this is pesticide-free, right? This is fertilizer-free.
Oh, yes.
But we had one lady who got a papaya that had like a worm in it, and she was like, "Why is this happening?" It's like, no pesticides. It's nature. It's nature, baby.
Yes, exactly.
Hi, my name is Jade, and I work in local sustainable farming. And today I'm going to be talking to a child, a Gen Z, and a senior about what I do. I'm interested in what kind of questions are going to be asked. I'm interested in how I'll react.
Hello, my name is Zoe.
Hi, Zoe. I'm Jade.
Hello.
You're a Gen Z as well. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Jade.
Hi.
Nice name. Hi.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
So Jade, what do you do?
I work in a local sustainable farm.
A what farm, sorry?
Local sustainable farm.
Oh, wow.
When you think of farming, you think of like rolling fields. Bringing the urban part into it is bringing it to the city. So since we don't have that kind of space for farming, and that means we have to put them in buildings vertically instead of horizontally.
Oh, so you plant indoors?
Yes.
But then the plants need sunlight to grow, right?
We use two different kinds of LED lights that create the full spectrum of light. So we're kind of imitating what the sun does.
Is it like a sustainable way of farming, and like how is it sustainable?
We can grow food on home soil. We don't have to spend money, other resources on importing. We don't waste any materials that we use or waste any of the products that we grow. So anything that goes to customers, if they have any waste, we take it back and we use it as fertilizer or anything else that we can. We have a second farm, a K-long. Instead of wasting nets that get destroyed by some of the fish, we use lobsters to keep the nets clean, and then they won't be destroyed. Like letting nature do its thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This is like some of the life that grows on the K-long. Having fish in the nets, some of the stuff will grow on the net and make holes in them. But when we put lobsters in it, they eat all of this. They eat all of the mussels and the sponge and make it so that we don't have to waste any materials.
And money.
And money, yeah.
Yes.
And you're talking about serious farming, right? It's not like us having plants outside the house, no.
It starts like that, and then eventually it grows.
But it's not the idea of a family living in that space where you're doing the farming, right?
Actually can, like if people wanted to look at what we do and recreate it for themselves, they could do it.
So I could have a farm outside my house.
Can.
Wow, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like we actually have a system right now where we've done some community outreach program. What we're doing is we're giving them like long, huge boxes that we just like plant like sweet potatoes or corn in. And then they let us know when it's ready.
Do they need to pay for that?
No, it's
Oh, then you should come to my place.
yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay, nice, yeah.
How is the quality of food produced different from like other traditional ways of farming?
In urban farming, they can take a closer look at like the quality of all the vegetables that they have. For bigger farms, they're going to have to start growing and like harvest as quickly as possible. But for us, because we're smaller for now, we can focus more on like what kind of flavors we want to produce.
Right.
We grow things that people like to try, but they haven't tried before. Like, whoa, look at this eggplant, it's massive. People are gonna want this.
Yeah, cool. So it's like you're kind of like quality over quantity kind of thing.
Yeah.
I see.
When you look at local farms, if we have many of companies such as mine, you know where your food is coming from. I think there's more of a community-based kind of thing around it.
Okay.
And that's something I
trust as
enjoy.
well, I
Trust,
guess.
yeah,
Yep,
definitely.
okay,
And more
okay.
transparency. Definitely check out local farmers market.
That's a good thing. Local
Yeah.
farmers market,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I am not aware that there is such
Yeah.
such an existence even of a local farmers market.
Is urban farming also possible for, other livestock like your chickens, your cattle, pigs? Yeah.
I'd really like to see the vertical cow farm. I really want to see it.
It'd be so interesting.
Right? I want to see how
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's possible, but if we can do it for seafood now, like with the crabs, I do wonder if it's possible. It's a crab condo, and we have a line going across the top with like 10 different outlets into like these giant columns of
I
like
see. Okay.
10 crabs each. And they're
Cool.
solitary. If they're not, they'll fight. One drawer each, one crab for one drawer.
Cool.
Yeah.
I see. No wonder it's called
Yeah.
a condo.
It's like a 5-star hotel for crabs.
What are the 3 benefits for like urban farming?
saving space, being more cost efficient because you're using a smaller area of land to farm. Because of the connectivity in a city, you can focus more on what people would like to try.
Connectivity.
Connectivity.
The
yeah.
cycle of food
Yeah.
as we learned in
Making
school.
food more personal.
I
yeah.
see.
Do you think urban farming can encourage more people to take up, being vegan or being a vegetarian?
I think definitely yes, just because I think with the more variety we introduce as we grow, it inspires people to, I think, try different recipes, and a vegetarian diet can probably be the something new.
Yeah.
The way you grow this stuff, is it safe for us to eat? Of
Yes,
course you say
definitely.
yes.
I'm gonna say
Yeah, but honestly, I mean, I'm sure it is,
yeah,
right?
it really is. Actually, that reminds me of something where we have some customers that check with us, like, this is pesticide-free, right? This is
Uh-huh.
fertilizer-free.
Oh, yes, they talk
And
about that, yeah.
we try and keep everything as organic as possible, as clean. But we had one lady who got a papaya that had like a worm in it, and she was like, "Hey, why is this happening?" It's like, no pesticides. It's nature. It's nature, baby.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Worms are part of nature, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
What actually inspired you to, start urban farming, and like, what did you see about it that can actually make a difference in society?
I'm very into cooking, so I really wanted to work some way that I could like have a relationship with food.
I see.
In this journey from food to now urban farming,
Yeah.
what would you say has been one life lesson that you have
One
learned?
life lesson: do something you're really passionate about, and if it's based in community, I think that really does so much, just for yourself and for everybody around you. I think the biggest constraint that we have in Singapore is space, and that's why we're doing urban farming. But even then, even with the places that we have, we'll hit like a maximum capacity.
I see.
And I think it would be so sweet, like as a community, everybody's into it, everybody's part of it.
Everyone
Yeah.
had their own little
Yeah.
box of plants
Yeah,
at
yeah.
home. Yeah. Thank you for allowing me to ask you these questions. Definitely
yeah.
learn a little bit more about urban farming.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank
I
you for
wish
coming down.
All the very best, all right, in your endeavors,
Yeah,
and
thank
maybe
you.
see more blocks of urban farms
Yeah.
soon. All right?
I love that.
Now take up the tranche, yeah?
Yeah. I think it was more enlightening to see how different generations approach the subject. I'm excited to see where this goes industry-wise, and I'm glad I could be here, talk to everyone. Follow On Hand Agrarian on Instagram and Facebook. I'm sure they can put links. Yeah. So thank you.